And yeah, this is the bedroom, so that completes the tour. What? That's not the way the video goes, man. Back to the old drawing board, eh? How with him? Alright guys, so yeah, it's still me. It's, nothing's happened, there's no illusions, nothing. It is me. Now, I'm going to start with the haircut. Obviously, to you guys it's going to be a bit like, well, what the hell is going on? Why is it gone for? Is there something wrong with it? No, there's nothing at all wrong. The only reason why I've actually got a haircut is because obviously, as you might know if you've been following the channel for a bit, I've got the army coming up soon. And I just thought, well, might as well get myself prepared. So I might as well get rid of me. Might as well get rid of me hair, in a sense, just because, well, like, it seemed like the right thing to do. It seemed like a mature choice to make, and sort of accept it now and get over it now instead of having to wait till I go down there, be told that either my hair's too long or whatever, and then I have to get it cut again. I might as well get used to it now, and then I've got nothing to worry about when I go down. Also, in addition to that, I've made a big decision, and about the channel and about everything else as well. But yeah, I'm going to keep it going because I'm basically coming home, because I've got to do 14 weeks where I'm going, but there's a 7-week gap, and on the 7th week you get to come home. So I believe it is around December the 18th or the 20th, between them two dates. And I come back for about a week or so I come back through Christmas and after New Year's, and then obviously I go back after that. So I've decided that I'm going to keep the channel going, make a video when I come back, or maybe 2 when I come back, and then go from there, because I've got a lot of ideas, got a lot of different things I want to be able to tell you guys about that I don't get from the mainstream media, I don't get from anywhere else, or, is it a myth, is it a fact, is it a myth type of thing? And a lot of it's just because it's a hobby, really. I wouldn't like to give it up. But that being said, the videos aren't going to be like, say, every week. When I do make this choice, and obviously when I am in the army properly, it's going to be most likely like every 6 weeks or every 7 weeks, or maybe even possibly longer. But just be patient. They say that patience is a virtue. And obviously it's up to you guys whether you stay around or not. However, content is still going to be coming through. But yeah, with that all said, let's go take a dip. Yeah, with that all being said, let's get into our video. So today we're looking at healthy choices to make when you go to an Indian. So yeah, for me, I do love Indian. I think it's got to be my favourite, simply because, like, there's just something about it. Like, for me, the taste comes from the spice. So if I get myself a chicken masala, not chicken masala, chicken madras. I'll get myself a chicken madras, and I will get like normal boiled rice or vegetable rice, and I might get a papadum, I might get a naan bread if I do get one. Sometimes chips, depending on whether it's like a high carb type of day. But anyway, with that being said, that's what I'm not get, because to me the madras is really, really nice, and there's just something about it that it just, for me, like, a masala is a bit too mild, but if you get a madras, it's got the nice spices as well to complement the flavour. So that is something that I would pretty much, I would recommend. But let's get into the best things and the bad things. Good, bad, ugly, whatever you want to call it. So what we start with is, you want to try and avoid things that are sort of like creamy. So creamy foods. So this is like your kormas. You want to try and avoid them. And deep fried foods as well. So that's things like them pakoras, stuff like that have been deep fried. I'm going to say onion bhajis as well, because I know a lot of them are deep fried. In fact, I think all of them are. So yeah, little things like this you want to try and avoid if possible, because it'll help to reduce the amount of fat that's in your actual meal. So ideally you should be choosing dishes that are, you know, tomato based. So these are dishes such as what I've just mentioned, in Madras. Now I don't choose Madras because it's meant to be the healthiest or anything like that. Obviously I know spicy food's meant to be good in vitamin C and all stuff like that. Obviously I know stuff like that, but no, I like it because of the flavour. Right, I like it because of, you know, how it tastes, how it sort of, you know, how it goes down. You know, it tastes nice. But yeah, so these are things such as your masalas and your madrasas type of meals that are tomato based. Now there's other things that you should take into consideration as well, such as plain rice or a chapati. Now a chapati, it's totally gone from my mind what a chapati is, or a chapati, whatever you want to call it. I'll call it a chapati personally, but I will get an image somewhere describing or showing exactly what a chapati is. Also, you want to be choosing plenty of vegetables. Obviously, everyone knows you've got to be 5 a day. You've got to have, you know, everyone knows this now because it's all drilled into your knowledge. Everywhere you go nowadays in the supermarket, or you read packages in the supermarket or on the telly, 5 a day. So it goes without saying. So yeah, this is the state. These are things such as, you know, your vegetable pilau rice. Obviously, it's got to be boiled. It's fried. Yeah. So it's little things like that. There's also a lentil dish called, I'm sure it's called a dal. I'm sure it's a dal. Again, the image will be somewhere around here. I totally forget what some of these are. You know what I mean? Because there's so many to think of sometimes, or there's so many to, you know, remember. But yeah, that's why I put images on so you guys obviously know the crack. Yeah. So obviously this video is going to be very short. I mean, there's not really loads to talk about. But now if we get into what to avoid, there's a little list. So that's creamy curries. You want to try and avoid ideally, simply because, like I say, they are quite bad for you. Because obviously they've got a lot of cream in, cream, fat. You see where I'm going with that. So yeah, I'm trying to think of other ones that are creamy, because obviously I know the tomato based ones, but creamy ones must be all other things like the korma. Obviously when you get a menu, you can always ask them. Like I say, don't ever be afraid to ask, because there's a good saying up in the north that is, shy Bairn's getting out. So basically, if you don't ask, you don't get. That's what it translates to, pretty much, you know, about 99% accurate. So yeah, you want to be avoiding stuff like kormas, stuff like pasandas. Saying that, there's a bit of a contradiction, because I was reading that some masalas can be bad for you, but I suppose if you get a creamy masala, it can be. But then this is why, well anyway, I'll get through the list anyway. But yeah, masalas, onion bhajis, and stuff like pakoras and poppadoms. You want to be avoiding poppadoms as well, because obviously they are deep fried as well. And naan breads, yeah, they're on the list as well. But these are on the flip side, so let's end with a positive type of thing. So if you get a tandoori, madras with chicken, or if you get prawns, vegetables, pilau rice and chapatis, these are all good. So yeah, tandoori, chicken tandoori. I haven't had chicken tandoori for some time. I was going to describe what it was like, so I'd recommend it. But it's, well, I haven't had one for a while, so I can't really recommend. Madras with chicken, obviously I've mentioned it like right at the beginning of the video. I absolutely love it. I can't get enough of it, you know. Not only that, stuff like prawns as well, you know, seafood, you know, it's good for you, omega-3, protein, lower in fat. But with prawns, I've always found that there's a lot of salt in prawns. So obviously, if you've had a lot of salt, not only in the meal that you're going to have, as well as the prawns, but throughout, you know, the course of the day, and then that's your last meal. So, you know, you've gone out with, you know, your girlfriend, your wife, your boyfriend, you get what I'm saying. So if you go out with them, or you order it in, and you get yourself some prawns, but throughout the day you've had, you know, crisps that have had a lot of salt in, you've had, you know, other meals with a lot of salt in. It's most likely, if you don't track your carbs, your calories, you know, your micros and your macros, you're not going to know exactly, and this could lead to things such as high blood pressure, you know, all sorts of different health deteriorations that we don't want, and they can be easily avoided by just cutting down on the salt just a little bit. But here's one for you that not a lot of people would tell you, because either they would think it's a bit controversial, or they think, well, you know, these people want to lose weight. Why on earth would they want to hear how this would work? But you can sort of mix and match with this. Obviously, I know it's meant to be a cheat meal. I know it's meant to be something that, you know, you want to feel guilty for, in a sense, or you want to be able to, you know, treat yourself. That's the word I was looking for, treat yourself. So yeah, you obviously want to treat yourself, but not only that, you with the healthy options and the bad options, you can get away with it. So see if you have chicken madras, like what I get, you have boiled rice with it. There's two good things coming from that. So say you want a poppadom, that's a bad thing, but it goes with it because it's keeping it balanced, right? It's not over the top in fat, but then again, it's not got no fat in. So therefore, I would find that to be an okay balance. I'll get some onion bhajis with it, you know, little things like this. Or if you're going to get yourself a masala, get yourself a masala with prawns in or something, or get yourself some plain rice if you're going to get yourself a korma. This way you're balancing it out, you know, or get some veg or some salad to go with it. This way you can balance it out. But obviously, if you're going to go for all the bad stuff, you can see why you would want to, why your body would put weight on, why you would end up getting high blood pressure if you start making choices like that all the time. Now, I'm not saying you're going to the Chinese. I'm not saying you're going to an Indian every single night, but when you do, just these little things to consider, right? I'm not saying you can't have a korma with, you know, poppadoms, a naan bread, onion bhajis, the lot. I'm just trying to make you aware of different things you can go for, you know, because at the end of the day, I'm not going to try and take your freedom away and say you can't eat it at all. I'm going to try and give you some sort of advice on how you can improve that, because that's what I'm here to do. I'm not here to say can't eat that, don't ever eat that again, because if you take somebody's freedom away, I know I say it every single bloody video, you take somebody's freedom away and then you basically make them rebel. And if you've got no freedom, your body and your mind want to rebel. So when they rebel, that's it. You're like, well, you see, I can't have it. I want it. I'm not going to do that. Obviously, it's your choice. I'm just giving you the advice and I say the leadership that I feel you might want. You know, because at the end of the day, I don't see anybody else offering this. So I want to be honest, and I want to give you that opinion that you need and deserve, and I feel I can give. But yeah, that's enough of me ranting, because obviously this video is going to go on for far too long. But that was it. You know, not a lot to cover, but then again, there's not really loads and loads to cover with some things. But yeah, with all else said, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next video, and that's going to be about kebabs and burgers, so you want to stick about for that. But yeah, with all else said, I'll see you guys soon.